Hello world, it's me again. It's been a minute since we last spoke, so I guess I should probably bring you up to date on what's been going on since my last video. I was working on the edit of introducing mushrooms back into my diet when my government decided it was time for our 4th straight lockdown. Shortly afterwards, I had my first cheat meal in almost a year and a half, and I have not stopped cheating since. A few lessons I've learned over the past 2 years. One, if you're going to be tricked into creating your first ever documentary and you're relying on the medical industry to provide tests which will evaluate whether or not this diet helps people thrive, you probably shouldn't be doing it during a time where the rest of the world doesn't even think they're going to survive. Second lesson is that if you do devote all of your time and energy to creating this documentary, you should probably back it up on more than one external hard drive just in case that hard drive becomes corrupted, especially if you don't have thousands of dollars to get it repaired. Third lesson that I learned is that the type of content I've been creating is not sustainable. At this point, it's incredibly obvious. And the only way that I think I can be consistent in the future is if I just follow my curiosity wherever it takes me, even if that's outside of health and fitness. There were so many topics that I wanted to talk about, especially over the past couple of years, but I just thought it was too off-brand for this channel, and you guys might tune out if I start talking about new things. But I realized the best way to ensure people tune out is just by posting no content at all. So moving forward, I'm going to continue posting some health and fitness related videos, but I'm also going to be posting videos about whatever's capturing my curiosity at the time, and whatever topics I really want to talk about and hear your feedback on. When I was home for Christmas, my dad introduced me to what he might as well have described as the funniest show on television. And the entire time I was listening to topics being introduced and waiting for a joke to come.
Because you do realize that other countries are paying attention, and they realize if they're gonna get punished for telling the world about new variants, they're gonna stop telling the world whenever their scientists discover new variants.
Only to think by the end that there's an entire production team behind the show, and I'm pretty sure that I can do better on my own. So I'm going to use this style for some of my inspiration moving forward. Another thing that I learned over the past 2 years is that my favorite type of content to create is live streams. The problem is that, as I'm super self-conscious of right now, sitting and talking to a camera is not the most entertaining content in the world, especially when the chat has one person responding. Made me understand why people stream video games on Twitch. Something that I never thought that I could do because most of my friends were better than me at shooters, never mind a professional video game player. But then a depression-induced YouTube binge introduced me to a man named Asmongold who uses Warcraft as a backdrop for social commentary.
Why do you like the idea of being home, not working, but still getting paid by corporate America?
Because you can play video games all day and you don't have to do anything. How, like, what is this, like a secret? I'm just confused.
So basically what I'm going for is what you would get if Trevor Noah and Asmongold merged loads inside of Dom Mazzetti's asshole, giving birth to a shit baby. But I'm planning to grow and learn, and maybe one day I won't stink. So to recap, I will be posting a Carnivore Diet results video later this month, using whatever content I was able to salvage, as well as the results that I received from the clinics. And if you want a clue about how I think that diet went, well, I'm going back on it for January because I need a reset for the new year. And this time, I'm going to be incorporating the lessons that I learned over the past 2 years to really optimize the diet. If you want any help implementing this diet or really any nutrition or fitness program, then reach out to me in the link in the description below this video, because I really love nothing more than helping other people make changes to improve their own lives. And right now I have enough time to take on 5 new clients. So if you want to secure a spot, make sure you reach out soon. Anyways, I'm really excited to take this channel in a new direction in the new year and start producing the content that I've always wanted to create, but I've always been too scared to put out there. I mean, you can't get canceled before you even get started, can you? Fuck that. This is the year.